Everyone, it is Wednesday, January 15th, and it's time for another Minnesota fishing forecast. This forecast should cover pretty much all of Minnesota, looking at how the weather conditions are going to be pretty similar throughout the state. Once again, thank you for tuning in. If you find these reports valuable in any sort of way, please like and subscribe. Tell your friends. I want to keep continuing to do these forecasts every single week. Our subscriber numbers continues to grow little by little, so I hope I'm helping some people out there. So with that, I'm excited for another ice fishing weekend. Lots of ice, vehicle traffic, wheelhouses. It should be a good time to get together with friends and family and hopefully get on some fish. So let's check it out. The 16th, we'll have west winds, 12 miles per hour. I do think we're going to have pretty good fishing, though, on Thursday. We have a barometric pressure that's pretty average, right at 30.0, and dropping down to 29.9 right around that sunset time. If you notice, sunset's right around 5 o'clock right now. Sunrise is right around 8 o'clock. I know guys, including myself, that have having really good luck right at sunrise or right at sunset. That flash 30-minute window there has been producing a lot of nice fish. We're on the backside of a full moon, so our major and minor periods are going to be more during the day. Remember, majors are 2 hours long, less intense. Minors are more intense, but only an hour long. So if you're fishing like a lake of the woods, red lake, fishing panfish, maybe pay attention to those major and minor moon periods. You may see a little bit of spike in action from your daytime bite. So Thursday looking pretty solid overall. Friday, we're going to expect some stronger winds throughout the state, anywhere from 15 to 25 mile-an-hour winds. That's because the pressure is dropping significantly fast, and when you get those tight isobars of barometric pressure, you get strong winds. So you notice the barometric pressure is all the way down to 29.4, and it was right around 29.9 the night before. So I generally don't see a really good fishing when we bottom out in that barometric pressure. It's usually on the downswing and the upswing where fish seem to be more active, but it is going to be rising throughout the day Friday. So I expect by Friday evening, potentially the bite to be a little bit better than it is Friday morning, just because of where that barometric pressure bottoms out. Major period at 2:35, minor at 9:31, so keep that in mind for your day bite. And Saturday, the weekend, we got northwest winds, lighter winds at 12 miles per hour throughout most of the state. You'll notice our barometric pressure has really climbed. It was at 29.4 on Friday, and then it's supposed to be up to 30.3 on Saturday, getting into that high range. And generally, high pressure, especially new high pressure, is not great for fish activity. So I expect Saturday to be a slower day fishing until that barometric pressure can kind of flatten out and let those fish get used to it. Doesn't mean they won't bite. You're just probably going to have to change your tactics. You might have some pretty big gaps between fish catches, so sometimes you have to downsize to get those finicky fish to bite as well. So maybe those major and minor moon periods will help get those fish maybe going a little bit. So I definitely keep my line in the water during those times of the day. Sunday is looking like it's going to be the toughest bite for the weekend, which is a bummer because I know a lot of people have Monday off, maybe making this a nice 3-day weekend. But that pressure, you'll notice, is going to be at 30.6. That is very high pressure. So I expect fishing to be pretty slow. You're going to see a lot more fish on the electronics that just don't want to cooperate. It doesn't mean you can't catch them. It just means they're probably not going to be popping out of the hole left and right. So again, downsizing, trying different things. You may even want to try waxworms instead of minnows. I know guys will put waxworms and Eurolarva on small jigging spoons when the bite gets really slow, and that can produce fish. So you may have to be pulling a lot of stuff out of your back pocket by Sunday with that high pressure. Once that barometric pressure stays steady for a couple days, the bite will improve, but when you get topped out at that high of pressure, it can be really, really tough. Some of the tougher fishing conditions. So, and you know this weekend it's going to be cold, so you're going to want to have a good shack with the heater running. So we'll recap that all next. All right, here's just a quick recap of the forecast. You'll notice it's going to be better on Thursday and Friday, and then gradually the fishing conditions are going to get tougher. The bite's going to slow down. Like when you look at Thursday, that's a B grade in the morning and an A grade in the evening. So that's why you see 2 letter grades for some of those days. Again, why? We have a big high pressure system moving in towards us, and that tends to shut down fishing, or at least slow it down quite a bit when that happens. All right, that wraps up our fishing forecast for Minnesota. I hope to see you back next week. I'll get these out usually Wednesday nights or Thursday mornings for that 4-day forecast. So once again, I appreciate all you subscribers out there, and feel free to spread the word and turn on those notifications so as soon as I get the video online, you should get a notification to be able to watch the latest forecast for your area. Thanks again. Good luck this weekend.